Good morning. Today is a holiday, which means I don't have to work. I've got the day off, so I've decided on holidays I'm going to pick what I want to wear. It's either going to be a full bottle or a decant of something I have a lot of experience with, so I can give you a better review and I can give you more in-depth thoughts. So today, I've decided Pacific Chill. Pacific Chill is one of my favorite fragrances. It's not complex, it's not deep, it doesn't have great projection or longevity. It's very basic. But I will say that there's something about it that just holds my interest. I love the freshness, the juicy citrus. Everything about it to me is just perfect. The first thing I get is a blast of freshness. There's citrus and there's mint. And this just wakes me right up. This is an energizing scent. I feel great. I love it so much. Now I have a bit of a history with this. Originally, I first smelled this in Las Vegas. I went to the Louis Vuitton store and I tried a whole bunch of fragrances. And I'd sprayed this one on my arm and I kept going back to it and smelling it and thinking, yeah, I like this. So I always had it in my mind, but I didn't end up buying it. Then a couple months later, I went to Japan. In Japan, they're not really big on overpowering fragrances. So I went to the Louis Vuitton store and I would smell this and I would apply just a small amount. And during my whole holiday, I would just go into the Louis Vuitton store, apply a small amount, and enjoy my vacation. It was the perfect fragrance for Japan, I found. Non-offensive, not very strong. It was great. I have a lot of good memories wearing this on my holiday. When I hit the duty-free store on my way back, I was going to buy it. It had already been an expensive vacation and I didn't buy it. But a few months later, I went to the Louis Vuitton store and I just bought it. This is one of those situations where I looked at dupes, but I just know in my heart, when I want something, I'm better off just saving up for it and buying the real thing. And I don't regret it for a minute. This just brings me right back. Okay, so far the experience is great. It's exactly how I remember it. I'm going to go about my day and I'll check back in with you later. Good afternoon. So how did Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill go? This is an easy one. I love the whole experience. The top notes, the dry down, it's all great. It reminds me of holidays. It reminds me of summer. It reminds me of everything I love about fragrances. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. This is a pretty basic fragrance. I would recommend just going to a Louis Vuitton store and trying out a few. You're bound to find something you like. Save up for it, splurge on it. If somebody wants to get you an expensive Christmas present or something, suggest it. They're not cheap. Hard to say that they're worth it. But I really love Pacific Chill. I don't love Imagination. I don't love Symphony. I don't love Ombre Nomad. Pretty much the only one I really love is Pacific Chill. I had a great day. This is the kind of fragrance that makes it all worthwhile. It just fits into my life. It's effortless. I can reach for it anytime, and I can count on it anytime. This is all so subjective. A rating for this, for me, I'd probably say this is a 9.5 out of 10. The reason why I would leave a little bit there is because I think somebody could take this DNA or take this idea and just elevate it to the next level. So drop a few suggestions in the comments if you know something like this that you think I'd love. I really have a sensitivity to certain aroma chemicals. For some reason, this is a fragrance that I can just bathe in. I can put on 10 or 12 sprays and it doesn't bug me at all. So I'm always on the lookout for stuff like that. A lot of the main suggestions like Suspiro, Vibrato, and Torino 21, they just give me a massive headache. For some reason, this one, it just doesn't. I just love it so much. So anyways, it's a holiday. I'm going to go do some barbecuing and I'll see you tomorrow.